All right, Sagittarius, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. Welcome to your October 2022 love reading. I have a contest going now for my subscribers, so all the details are in the box below. Super easy to enter. I didn't want to waste anybody's time, though. And I do want to say, especially if the Matrix card or Divine Order comes out, you'll want to check out the Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus readings. And Cancer and Virgo, because I'm telling you, the divine is bringing back some of these divine couples and the lovers. I was going to say that too. So that's been coming out constantly. And I just did the Leo reading and that was there as well. We're going to get one more. So it looks here as if there's a decision in love that's going to set you free, if I had to guess. So very excited. Thank you for being here. All the details you need to know are listed down below. And Mother Mary. So this is the divine, in a way, stepping in to kind of help bring these situations back into a close. So let's see. Let's go with Magdalene and decision. I feel like that's the divine feminine making a decision here. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Number 25. There's some more here. So it might just be a matter of just telling someone how you feel. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. And deep down, I feel like you know. And that's where this decision is coming in. Magdalene, a decision, please. So there are some complications, possibly some self-sabotage. But here is Mercury retrograde, which we're still in. And it can also mean universal interference or small problems, inconveniences. The rock star, undiscovered or hidden talents. I feel it's undiscovered or hidden information and feelings. Now look at this. There'll be communication or rapid movement towards healing with the garden. You guys get this so much. And also it's reflection and looking on the bright side, and luck is on your side, upcoming blessings. So they're saying this big decision that might have you, feeling like your stomach's in knots. I'm just getting that message from that card, or make you feel restricted. They're saying there is a blessing behind it and there's healing to be done here. Let's get to the tarot and see. Why is knots here with the decision card? So your fear is kind of keeping you stuck. We have the devil and the two of wands. It's kind of keeping you from making a decision. And some of you might be worried about finances if you were to go, or being left out in the cold again by this person. All these fears are kind of coming back to the surface, but there's the sun. They're saying, hey, everything's going to be okay. And the Page of Cups. Someone's coming in to apologize. Now, the rock star is kind of interesting. I still feel that that's undiscovered feelings or a truth of some sort. There might have been a situation that was misunderstood, or possibly whenever you guys tried to have a new beginning in the past, when you first started, there was very King of Swords energy. Someone made a head over heart decision and just didn't trust it. Why is the King of Swords here? Why didn't they trust this? Seven of Cups and Temperance. I don't think that they believed in the purity of it. Maybe because it added a lot of confusion to them. They didn't believe how much you loved them, or that you were serious about your offer with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, or vice versa. You might not have been serious about their offer or thought that they were, but there was. What about the garden? So it's taken some time for this situation to be healed. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, but the universe is going to intervene and kind of bring you guys back together. What can you tell us about the rapid movement or communication for the Sag collective, please? Ooh, that's so many. I'm being told to take it, though, so I will. Good grief, guys. The Chariot, the Star, the Lovers, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is going to be pretty rapid incoming information, and it's shocking. That's the word I'm getting. It's going to shock you, because I don't think you realized how much they cared and how conflicted they've been about this, and how serious they are about going forward with you. Any final information for Sag on these two cards, please? Two of Cups, Six of Cups. So this is Destined. This is a destined, deep soulmate connection. I mean, you have everything here except for the Four of Wands. And I'm really shocked. Did that just come out? Oh, Six of Pentacles. It's going to be much more balanced this time. And it could be like, there's 2 sixes there. So 6 weeks maybe. 6 days, 6 weeks. I think 2 weeks or 2 days for some of you. There's the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and something just fell on the floor. So they're saying, resist the urge for this knot, the devil, the urge to self-sabotage that you might feel when they come back in. With the Queen of Swords, and there's another 6. Look at the 6 of Wands. Don't get in your own way when they come back in. Be vulnerable. You can tell them, you know, the truth about how badly they hurt you and all that. But there's a sense of not trust. Like, you're not going to trust it. They didn't trust it before. You're not going to trust it now because they walked away on you before. The Eight of Cups and the Fool. So you're very scared. And what Spirit is saying here is like, it's okay. It's okay for that old cycle to, it needs to close out with the World, and there's the Hangman. So there needs to be a new perspective on Judgment. Like, they want to bring you guys back together. It's like once you hit that new perspective, you're kind of in a holding pattern now, but this knots, when they come in, is really going to rock you. And there's the Four of Wands with Justice and Judgment. So it's coming. And I think for some of you, maybe just a few of you, someone misjudged you unfairly. And they realized that. That was a Tower moment. There's the Tower. Now we can't stop on a Tower. There's the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Magician. So ever since this realization, they had a hard time figuring out, how do I heal this? How do I manifest this person back into my life? But they're figuring it out. Figuring it out in October. I think that the universe in general is just kind of getting frustrated with everybody not coming back together. And they're about to make it happen. I think they're meant to happen before the end of the year for a lot of the collective. There's the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So don't hold back. Don't be up in your head about this. Listen to your heart and go with what your heart feels and thinks and wants. You already know. I'm just getting that message hard that you already know, especially with liberation and the Lovers. It's just a matter of time. Where are those here? I'm going to do those with Mother Mary because I think that, you know, the angels and your guides, they're interfering. You know, it's time because free will wasn't getting anybody anywhere. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Sorry. Number 15 might be important to someone. And number 13, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And that came out for Leo and a couple of the other signs as well. And let me get one more. So I think that they're asking you to see, like, you're going to know why something in the past didn't work out. And it's going to be because this person came back. For a couple of you out there. You know how that Garth Brooks song, Unanswered Prayers? It's like you're going to know now the miracle and the blessing behind something that you really wanted that didn't come to fruition. Because when this comes back together, it's going to be so much better. And I got chills when I said that. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So it could just be a message of, you know, a matter of love languages when you guys were together before. And the fear can really impede upon that as well. Because especially once the love bubble pops, you know, and people kind of shut down and they don't confess as, you know, to their emotions as easily as they had before, that creates a lot of problems in these deep soulmate relationship, twin flame relationships. It makes that runner chaser thing way worse. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Seriously, check out that Leo reading. And receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So when they come back, be gracious about it. Even though, you know, when you forgive them for no matter what they did, doesn't mean you have to take them back. But that in itself is so liberating. To have that closure and not think about it, to know, you know, that they realize what they lost. But most of you, I think, are ready to, or have already done that. Sorry, I didn't expect all these to start flying out. And look at this, guys. The sparkler. Everything happens for a reason and divine intervention, which is exactly what it was saying over here. seesaw, back and forth energy. That's with that, you know, runner chaser phase. And here is the ball is in their court, defense with sirens, possible red flags, pay attention and be aware. And the thing I'm getting from that, and I'm going to add to that the hamster and the lion, which also came out, because that's like, you know, courage, strength, fearlessness. Hamster is repeating patterns. And I think there's going to be this fear of repeating this pattern, which was this devil energy over here, and it's going to cause somebody to be defensive. I don't necessarily think that it means that the ball is in their court, but I'll get a clarifier on that to be sure. But it feels, let me get a different deck out. Why is the defense card here? It feels like somebody's just being defensive, or might be trying to be defensive when it comes in. Yeah. That someone's trying, like, will have the urge to be defensive. We have the Emperor, the Hangman with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So when they come in, somebody's going to, you know, try to just be all empery. I know that's not really a word, but you guys know what I mean. They're not having it. And they're going to be very resistant to the emotions. So don't let that be in the way. See, there's the Queen of Wands. Like, get that groove back. Lay down the burdens of the Ten of Wands. You've been carrying this burden, some of you, for far too long. It's time to liberate yourself from that feeling. Because when it comes back, you're going to understand. And you're going to realize. Because look, when it comes back, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. It's going to be solid. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Anything else? Let's see about receive with love and appreciation. Oh, I heard like someone say like the past is the past, and they won't regurgitate that at any cost, or they don't see the value in it. And the Page of Wands or the Ace of Wands just fell on the floor. So here you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. And also someone out there doesn't think they deserve it, and they do. You do. And it's saying that all this love that you've given that has never been given back to you is about to be tenfold. Tenfold. See, look at this. Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups. Like so much pain and looking back on the past. It was a lesson. It was a blessing. Oh my goodness, I'm getting like chills. And you've had a hard time seeing the blessing in this because it was so painful and it just absolutely destroyed you. And what they're saying is you don't have to be like anymore. Lay that down because it's coming back tenfold. Expect it. Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, Page of Swords. They've been keeping tabs on you from afar. They want this apology and they're coming back better. There's the Tower. And some of you, it's going to be a whole new person. And that past, you know, or a whole new beginning with someone from the past might not even be that one person that caused you all this pain. There's the guardedness with the Seven of Wands. And there's two sevens here. Seven of Cups and the Hermit. So September 14th might be significant, or the 7th. The Queen of Pentacles tried to flip out, so some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. Why is the Hermit here? It's like this Tower caused somebody to be guarded and confused and go into Hermit mode. Yeah, and their emotions are all over the place. I think that's what's saying. Why is the Tower here? Is that an old tower, new tower? The High Priestess and the Star. That's a deep knowing for healing. I think that's don't let this turn into a Tower moment when they come in. It'll be shocking enough, but don't be guarded. Don't be all confused about it. Trust. You know deep in your heart with this High Priestess, you know it's your wish fulfillment. There's the Seven of Pentacles. So, wow, that's like all four. Is that all four sevens? That number might be significant to somebody out there. And the King of Swords. So a final decision for victory. And that's a very loyal energy. you know, the truth. It's not necessarily gushy, though. It's not the most vulnerable of energies, to put it lightly. So they're saying, don't do that. Be King of Cups. And they're coming back King of Cups. Perhaps in the past, they were very sword-like. Yeah, someone was very conflicted. Very conflicted by this and fearful of this. Let me get a new deck out and see. What about, is in October, will there be communication for the Sagittarius? Oops, something fell down, but I can't see what it is. Ten of Pentacles, which is October. On the 4th, for some of you, there's that King of Cups. The fact that it's the 4 of Pentacles, though, is kind of odd because that's holding back, and Pentacles usually take a long time. But for me lately, they've been signifying. Sorry, guys. Good grief. Lord have mercy. Page of Swords. So I think it'll happen within the month. Maybe the 4th week. Brand new beginning. Yep. The 14th, too. Didn't I say the 14th over there, or was it the 12th? No, the 14th. So the 14th's looking great. Any advice? Any further advice to Sag before we lay out all the... Got a couple of other oracle cards for you guys. 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Do not get in the way of your own happiness. And you know, cut out what doesn't make you happy. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Like you, this is a great foundation for you. But be careful how you receive it. Don't let your past demons creep up and get you, okay? Don't let it blow this, because this is a beautiful thing that they have been working diligently to bring back together. All right, final words on this connection for the sign of Sagittarius. What else do we have to say to them for October 2022, or whenever it resonates? The Divine Masculine. That came out for, was it Cancer and Taurus? Or did it come out in Virgo? What else? Man, they were flying out for all the other signs, and they're just not coming. Spiritual maturity. So there's that awakening that this person is having. And I feel like you've had it too. They probably might have triggered your spiritual awakening. Chivalry. So they're coming back chivalrous. I'm not even going to try, guys. I'm not even going to try today. You get what I'm saying. They're coming back solid. They love you. And I know they hurt you a lot because I can totally feel it. Oh, sexuality. And they spark some passion in there. That's always good. Connection. Look at that connection. The music notes stick out. And so does the love letter for some reason. Just get 1 or 2 more, please. It's a deep connection. 2 fell out together, so I guess I should take those. Creativity and dating. So this next go round, I think they're going to try harder and be more creative. Definitely. Let me get a clarifier on the dating. That's been coming out a lot. And some of you, I think, are just going to go accept this apology and have a new beginning elsewhere. Yeah, when it comes back together, it's like I said, coming back solid. They're coming out of hiding, or some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. That's a new thing. But it's going to be passionate with the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. There's going to be truth, clarity in all of this. No shady stuff behind the scenes or red flags. It's going to be honest, open. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. It's going to be a solid new foundation. And there's the 10 of Wands, end of all that burden, and the Page of Cups, your apology. Get 1 more out of this angel deck, and we'll call it a day. So I hope this resonated. Please keep me posted. I'm so stoked for whoever's connection this entails. I hope that October is amazing for you. Let me know. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So that's where that self-sabotage is going to come back around. Like, let that go. Don't do that. Let that go. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So there you go. Like that's, oh, and one more. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. There is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So the divine's intervening, and all of this is coming back around. Just let go of that guilt, all the past. They're coming back, brand new person, spiritually mature. They're realizing this connection. So thank you, Sag. I hope that you come back. Please subscribe and join our tribe. And I will be back soon with another video. Take care.